So, favorite question. Where'd y'all leave off?
I believe we're just about, we just got our fancy clothes.
Yep.
For the balls, for the various balls we're going to be attending.
Donate them to the policeman's balls. We don't have balls. I don't have an answer for that.
With that or AC/DC's big balls, so.
Woo! Alright.
Otherwise, saw the two of the empty delegation buildings. I'm glad I realized what that was supposed to be because it will still most build up here.
Alright, so the situation, as far as from what I remember when you left off, is that you all just acquired, as you said, your fancy clothing.
Yep.
For the various other celebratory gatherings, galas, red carpet events, premiere of Avengers 4, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
And I meant My Little Pony 3.
no, Avengers 4, Return of Saren. I can't believe they're bringing him back.
Can't kill off a good villain that easily.
No, we can't possibly stop them. Yes, we can. We can't possibly stop them. Yes, we can. You're right. Bang! Oh, look, the ending of Mass Effect 1 in like one sentence. But anyway, you all had your discussion, gone through, gotten your fancy clothes. It's at this point after you all. Did you all have lodging? Like, legitimate. I don't remember if you all purchased rooms.
I don't think we got actual rooms. No, we did because it's already the next day. So yes.
Okay. So,
This
as
is
you all
second
go
day
back
in
to
town.
change, one of the servants for the keeper of the Fang family comes up and speaks with Matt's former character, Kaiba, and requests that he comes with them to their familial home.
Okay.
So,
Yep, no problem.
we'll say that happens at about, what was it, I left you off at 3?
Yeah.
1 or 3? 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock?
So one thing I have to happen writing down is times.
Okay, so about 3 o'clock, we'll say. After some shopping, fitting of the clothes, tailoring, hemming, things like that.
Okay.
So, at about 4:30, you all witness what was your character? I completely forgot what your
He's
character.
a male elf,
Okay.
You should say right along the top there.
Elderberry male elf.
Oh, seasonal elves.
He's a what?
One of the seasonal elves.
Oh, okay.
So,
I don't know which one that is.
someone that changes with the seasons,
Oh.
fall, winter, summer.
Okay, well right now it's fall.
I mean, it also either the actual seasons or his emotions.
Okay. Well, we'll have to discuss that later. How do you envision the character? Because we never did have this talk. Physical.
Kind of disoriented, but he knows like where he's going.
No, physical description.
Oh,
Hair
What's
color.
he look
actually-
like, motherfucker?
Actually-
Hair color, eye color.
Short it down. Give me
He
a
doesn't
second.
actually have eyes. He's got 2 little horns and the eyes are on stalks.
Yeah,
Okay,
give me a
listen, I
second.
was a spore creation. Don't talk to me. Blake.
Okay. Blood red eyes, medium size, 6 foot height, 200 pounds, and dark brown hair, skin's white.
Okay.
He's also still on the campaign yet.
Hmm?
I see Kaiba, me, and Jaro.
Y'all be trifling.
Always.
Alright, so, anyhow, as I add him to the back end of all this, you see this man approaching you.
Is that Rogue?
Ryu.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I gotta deactivate his old character and activate, confirm. Who's this for cask shit? Deactivate. Alright, there you go. Assign characters. Matt, I need you to log into the campaign and click claim Ryuk.
Okay. Give me a second.
He is not actually one of the seasonal elves. He is the same named race, but he's the variant of it, so it's just the step, none of the seasonal crap.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, because I was searching.
This is already killing.
There's like 3 versions of it.
Er,
There's the one from the DM's guys example for making your own. One is a variant from something.
Okay, we're
and then
good.
a new one.
They're taking a more magical appearance. Think the Awoken.
Yeah.
For everyone
Yeah.
watching. Alright, so.
Oh yeah, watching. Hi.
Hey, Ralph. Matt's old character.
Fucking spell Twitch right. Not look up whatever the fuck I just looked up that ended up being stocks. Any 3-letter abbreviation ends up being some kind of stock somewhere.
All right, so Ryuk, you approach the group. You're holding a parchment. It's been sealed. You recognize the symbol branded into the wax as Midnight Symbol,
Alright.
which happens to be a happy-looking skull. 'Cause the reason that necromancers have a bad name is because she's a god. So you approach, and at this point, Jaro the Blind has convinced 3 or 4 people that he is a dignitary from a very faraway area called the United States, and is now being winded down. Apparently, he was really good at that deception role, and is off getting showered with money, having people cut his food for him, carry him around. It's just gone a little too far, but none of y'all want to
This
stop.
nigga couldn't have again when he comes back.
As
So-
a game, I hope it doesn't end like the last time. In game. Oh, bye.
Bye.
Okay, come back. Come back, friend. Eventually.
Do the John Oliver. Hello, everyone tuning in. Now we're going to talk about stocks. And goodbye, everyone who tuned in for the first time. So, that being said, he has wandered off. You are approaching. The only one that you seem to be able to identify at the moment as is the creature-esque. What was it you described? Not feline-esque, but beast-esque qualities, I believe was
Yeah.
the terminology utilized.
You can't be precise.
There is the individual that was mentioned. He does kind of stand out, who is Outlander status.
Yeah.
And you were easily able to spot him. You see the Kenku, but don't think you can push through the crowd to get the Kenku.
Yeah.
The scroll, you're like, damn, they're making a cheerleading tournament. Wow, they're throwing
I know you can't fly, right?
Shit.
Huh?
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I was
What?
doing?
Huh.
Did you see what I'm doing, or?
It's your turn now. Yep.
Alright.
You
I
approach.
approach Fool's character. Excuse me. What names again?
Rick Ask.
Thank you. Are you Rikask?
Depends who's asking. Raise your hand. It's a new person. Depends who's asking.
Yeah. No, you. Who's
but-
asking?
You have my wording right, because I know I gotta try to think about how to break this to you. I was sent. I'm supposed to find Wait, am I supposed to find Midnight
No,
first?
Midnight sent you to find him.
Okay. Okay, I want to make sure I got this clear, 'cause I don't want to say something. Okay. That's all I was really gonna say. Midnight sent me to find you. I am Ryuk.
Why are you sent?
Okay, what was I sent?
To deliver the message.
To deliver the message, I guess I'm passing
The scroll.
yeah,
Alright.
passing it.
Did you break the seal on the scroll? Wham! Shoved it in your face in. Yup, smells like it's coated in crack. Thanks, kid.
No, it smells like it was written with black nail polish.
Oh god! What? Oh, that's oil. It's whale oil to be precise. Outburst a bunch of rats and eat everybody in the room. Well, damn. Chaos meter's gonna go up for that.
How much so just teleport across the roof?
I wonder who he is. He's probably unimportant. Whose footprints are those? Alright, so, upon opening the scroll, breaking the seal, inside is a very neatly written parchment. It has a small little diagram in it of the city. Very rough with the roads, but where to meet Midnight. And it begins with the phrase, "It seems my messenger has found you." Hopefully. If you are receiving this, Rikask, or Jaro, I require your assistance in speaking with you in regards to your new member. I have been made aware of the departure of Kaiba, and believe I can provide some assistance in reaching our mutual goal.
Oh, that was fast. I didn't even realize it was going to go away for so long.
I didn't even know he was dead. I'm not dead, I'm right here, I'm packing my shit. Oh look, he's dead.
Can I steal your character's name? Matt?
R-A-K-U. Wait. Yeah. R-A-U-K-E.
R-A-U-K-E.
Yep. Excuse me.
Alright. So, has been noted, and you have been told to meet Midnight.
Well, I guess you. Let's go at the midnight. Come on.
Yep, I'll follow them.
Okay. So both of you walk through the crowds. Crowds are slowly beginning to build as the festival is kicking off. Carts are being moved into place, food being sold out of them, people dancing, having a decent time. There's a gnome spinning on a shield. Alright, so who wants to roll against me for this encounter?
Dice, I forgot dice.
Well, it's Matt then.
I'll do it.
There you go.
Nope.
7.
Alright, my call.
Yeah, actually landed on a real number there.
Say my call is 16.
I rolled a 16.
Sorry, dude.
I
Put me on the table.
I know it doesn't count.
Alright, so as you all are walking through, a couple of people dressed in, they seem to be almost a garish yellow kimonos, for lack of a better description. Stop. Excuse me, gentlemen. Perhaps I can interest you in joining our society, our foundation.
What society is that?
It's a very deep voice, sir.
I get that all the time.
I respect that. Our society is called the Golden Portal Foundation.
Oh, okay. There's the reference.
It all ties together. Those two boards are merging slowly.
I know they're merging. I was trying to remember in my mind. All right, gold, commandos. Gold portal. Okay, so we've never met a big game yet. Okay.
Golden Portal Foundation, of course. We're hoping to save your everlasting souls in afterlife from being that of a terrible misfortune. Maybe your soul's owned by a devil, or maybe it's supposed to be. Maybe we can get you out of that. Maybe your soul's going up to Mechanus to serve the Modrons, sorry. I always want to say Mordrons because Mordor. But Modrons. Perhaps you don't know what's going to happen. We can provide that. Everlasting wealth and peace and prosperity.
Sounds like a religion.
Not particularly. You don't have to worship anyone. We just ask for donations to ensure that you reach where you need to reach. Because bribing devils, demons, and gods is kind of hard.
I repeat my last statement.
It's not a foundation. Besides, we have to build the portal out of something. Gold didn't work. You see him kind of lean on the cart. One of the other does. Hey, whoa! Writing here.
Do I roll an investigation check to see if I'm telling the truth?
That'd be an insight check.
Okay.
That's to see if he thinks he's telling the truth.
Yeah. Now, mind you, an insight check doesn't
That's a
necessarily.
5. Wait, hold on. Insight plus
Yep.
1's a 6.
Yeah, it's not going to be this 17. He looks at you. Of course, if you don't wish. Let me rephrase that. If you are curious about whether this is true, perhaps a tour is in order.
Yes, I think it is.
Tour of what?
Where your soul will go instead of Mechanus or the nine hells, or Nirvana or Albion. Sorry, it's the one from that y'all went to. I always want to call it Albion, but it's Adelion.
Right, that place where you met the Jeff.
Met original Jeff. The original Jeff. Jeff one
first.
Yes, the Jeff. Quotation marks around the. Perhaps a tour?
How long would a tour take?
In our time here, 6-7 seconds. For roughly a 15-minute tour in the time of paradise.
Reception of the wagon or the group.
Sure.
Weird things. That sounds weird. That bounced right out. That's still a. I figure. 19.
Looking at them, they seem to be telling the truth. They're all wearing the similar kimono. They have a symbol which is an archway with an intertwining ivy. On the whole, the way they're acting, they're all having the same pitch or similar to it. You can see some people signing things away, some handing over gold, others just conversing. The wagon itself is fairly uninteresting. Empty barrels to carry any gold they make. A couple of chests holding some random items. There is a shiny, kind of greenish orb in one of the chests that's propped open. Seems to have a kind of liquid presence within it.
We'll try a tour.
That's no harm.
I'm just noting their symbol. Spell.
So is the archway with stuff coming through it?
It's a circle with ivy growing around it. All right. So, would you please take my hand?
I take his hand.
You grab his hand. You see him look down, and the pendant he's wearing, going with the kimono, kind of glows for a second. Blinding white light encompasses you. The next, you are standing in a venerable field. Think of the field from The Wizard of Oz with all the flowers.
Mm-hmm.
And Tim lets go of your hands. Welcome. You can see a small cabin off in the distance. There's a family there. They seem to be playing with a pet dog or something like that. Generally idyllic, what you'd imagine to be a very nice life. Just follow me, please. Walks you through the field. You walk down along a road leading down by a stream. Temperature is almost perfect. You're not hot, you're not cold. Partly cloudy, blue sky. You walk into a small settlement. As you walk in, he leads you to a tavern where you sit down. You're handed food. Exactly what you were hoping for, by the way. No menu in sight. Sound goes, does this seem like something that would be better than where you think you might go?
Definitely in my case.
Liz, the thing is, this world will adjust to what you want. This is our demo, if you will. We can't necessarily make it perfect for everyone each time. Too much mind reading involved, at least at the time being. Also gives people a headache, and that's no way to give someone a tour. Especially something like this. So, of course, there's more to all of this in the backside, if you will, but that's not something you need to be concerned with, as really that's what we're here for.
What do you mean by that?
You know what we're here for?
No, we don't need to worry about.
Yes. Getting your souls where they need to go. You're paying us for that. That's what you would hire us for.
I see.
So, is this something you're interested in?
Not for me. I prefer a natural process.
Are you sure?
Yes.
As when you purchase this, of course, you also get space within our foundation to assist. Should you wish.
Stone cold face.
Okay. Well, I hope this has been at least enlightening, if not a brief break from the chaos of the city. He returns you. The white light washes over you, overtakes your vision. Boom! You're back right where you were standing. Let's go of your hands. Thank you for at least listening to me.
Well,
Enjoy the
thank you.
festival. And there's a good kebab stand down the road.
Enjoy the festival yourself.
Alright, so you all continue and wander on.
Yep.
That was weird.
Also, after we got out of earshot.
Alright, so you all enter the small courtyard. There are a couple of children playing nearby with a couple of fallen, cherry blossom flowers. So you're picking them off, throwing them at one another. But they're flowers, so they don't go far. Little petals don't go anywhere. They kind of laugh, and as they see you approach, they kind of scurry off. One of them runs right into Midnight's legs. Hi, miss, and runs around. Just kind of watches the skull, boop, watching her go, watching the child go, boop, turns back and looks at both of you. Oh, hello. I see you've met my messenger.
Yes, we made it.
You really should get your horse box.
What are you talking about?
Of course I'm a girl. Tee
Trinity.
Yeah. This was looking at Alexi. Are you sure you're a dude?
As you pull the thing up. Absolutely.
I said it. I had to do it.
Now that you're here, you will now meet your new partner, assistant, whatever you want to call it.
After a random tour of the Portal Foundation, too. It was weird.
Oh, they're here?
Yeah.
They like to portray their little Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme, whatever they call it. They refuse to speak to us. Apparently, bringing people back from the dead tends to ruin one's profits.
Well, they do talk about using souls.
I'm surprised they didn't show you one of their soul gems.
No. Was the kind of green thing?
Yes, souls have many uses.
It was in the cart.
Yeah, I believe. Well, how goes things now that you no longer have your Viscount with you?
Hasn't changed in my book.
Where did the bird go?
He got carried off by fans, I think.
Very well.
He is quite a tongue.
I was
Okay.
wondering where the bird was.
You saw him walk away.
Mm-hmm.
That was him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Tunk. Very well, Ryuk. As you're aware, I have your contract. You'll be working with them for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Because you don't do anything crazy tonight. The next gala, hosted by. Did I give you an order for the galas?
I'm not sure if you.
Because it was one and the other. Let me double check. I might have.
We were told to investigate Sabbath and Resplendid. Nothing about order yet.
Yeah, okay, so there wasn't an order. The first gala should be the day after tomorrow. That should be Sabbath's annual gala. Of course, at that one you can expect extreme formality, and most likely a theme of some kind. They generally prefer costumes.
Noted. Oh, real quick, same influence as us?
Same influence.
You know, the
Missing
whole...
a soul? Yes, this one's been missing a soul for quite some time.
Okay, cool.
I acquired his contract after speaking with some demons and devils. They prefer trading in souls as a currency. I just needed a loyal messenger, someone who would work out.
Well, we're on the same page then.
Exactly. He does report to me, though, unlike you two, who are more or less free-willed.
Free will but soulless.
Their worst combinations: drunk and broke, dead and drunk. You don't want that one. Your soul ends up drunk. I've seen it.
I was about to ask if that was even possible, so okay.
It's very awkward, especially if you die of alcohol poisoning. Never raise someone who died of alcohol poisoning.
Sounds like constant fun to me.
Occasionally. And Skull's now bobbing along, just kind of doing its own thing. She puts a finger up through the jaw to stop it. It's enough right now.
I just keep always darting back and forth between her and Skull.
Well, as for what you need to do now, Ryuk, are you sufficiently equipped?
Hold on. Do I have all my equipment?
You should have done your starting equipment.
I did.
Okay.
And I also have chainmail armor because I didn't have any armor for starting equipment. So I gave myself a chainmail armor.
What's chainmail armor? Where does that fall?
It's like...
Heavy
It's
armor.
heavy.
You have disadvantage on stealth. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know.
What's your race or class?
My class is a samurai.
Okay.
That works.
It's a fighter.
Okay.
I also have a shield. I have a shield and a longsword if I'm right. I have so I should have my bedroll, my blanket, my chainmail armor, my crowbar, my hammer, my two hand axe, my longsword, my manacles, my mess kit,
Yeah, all of that.
The starting equipment. Okay.
Everything
Yeah.
you'll have normally.
my oil flask, my rations.
Yes.
Well, not the rations always. Well, what rations?
Yes, you
You've been around long enough now.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, awesome.
Now, if you wish to handle something while your friend receives adoration, there is a small house that may have some underworld influences that you may check out.
Sounds interesting.
It's something to be
Nice.
noted. You may want to wait till tomorrow, though. At the moment, there are quite a bit of people around. Until tomorrow morning. You see her pluck the red coin out of the skull's eye. After doing that, kind of stares at her for a minute.
Those do come out.
They do. I think it turns back to you with the one blue eye and the empty void. Kind of lopsided too, as it seems like the coins are not balanced right.
And now you feel like me.
You see her start. But of course, Tink, is there any other thing you could possibly need?
House, don't go there yet. Possible underworld influence. That's about it.
Very well. I urge you to do recon before this, of course. I think she pulls out some components, sets them down, flips the coin. You see, boom, little box land on top of the components. She puts the coin back in the skull. Stop moving. Turns back to looking at each of you, kind of wary now. As much as a skull can have emotions, it's clearly trying. It's like she reaches down and picks the box up and opens it. Ah, not what I wanted, but it will do. Bunch of cigars. You see her take them out, hand them over to you. Here, cigar.
I think
You
one.
don't need them. See her put one in her bag. Shing, reaches out and there's a handful of coins. That's better. Tunk, tunk, tunk. For any other expenses for today. It's
Okay.
roughly 100 gold box. She collects the components and puts them in her bag.
With the gold 350 for me.
Yep.
Awesome.
Arcana check to see if I know what she did.
Very well.
Tonight's a good night for rolls. 18.
She just used the philosopher's coin to create that.
Okay.
AK, the reason the component stayed was because she got heads. It did not need the components, it just made what she wanted.
Right, then Tails is.
They would have taken components and nothing would have appeared. You would be aware that there usually is a limitation to using one of those, usually by day. And she stops. Just notes you studying it. Yes, there are only 4 of them. Steps around. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go speak once more. Well, at least return to a game I was playing. Perhaps,
Yeah.
yeah.
That be cat and mouse.
No. A form of dice game. Perhaps I will yet win more contracts.
Have fun.
Steps around, and you see her turn a corner, and that's that.
Bye.
Around. Around.
Okay, let's find out where house is.
All right. So, you wander through the area. The information was actually at the bottom of the box with the coins, bit of paper. You took out the parchment, follow it to the house. House looks fairly ordinary, actually. There's a small, almost lonely looking food cart out in front of it. The proprietor doesn't look too happy. The house itself seems to be dreary for being in a city like this. But otherwise, fits. It's more sad in the way of it's been neglected. Not abandoned, but no one's doing the yard. No one's
Yeah.
fixed the paint. Yeah.
Or house.
So, it gives off a generally sad vibe. So, how do you investigate this?
So there's a lone food cart outside.
Yep.
Just a quick perception on the house for basically overview. Or is that what you just gave us?
That's basically the gist of it.
Okay. And I'll talk to the guy at the food cart. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Why does this house look so sad?
It's just a house.
Why are you here and there's no one else to sell
So there
to?
are a couple. There are
There's
others.
still some people go
It's
through.
think of a row of houses like in San Francisco. It's just there seems to be a gap between his cart and everybody else. Everyone else's cart is almost touching. Between his are two empty areas.
Okay. Why do you have so much space?
Guess they don't want to get near me. It's probably a good thing.
What do you sell?
Tung pulls out there. It seemed to be this soft pretzel. Pretzels.
Perception of pretzel. Yeah, it's natural 20.
It's pretzel.
It's a pretzel.
It's pretzel.
Doubt.
Axed out!
How much?
2 copper.
Crap down real quick.
Apparently I can't spell the word pretzels.
Insight on the guy for not a lie he's telling or
It's Matt's character's fault.
yeah. I'm looking for an insight check. What am I looking for? Emotions. I can't really find emotions. I guess how he looks like he's feeling. There we go.
Okay.
I can just try to tell you. He sounds bored as fuck. He definitely looks however the fuck he looks, because that's a 2.
Yeah.
I'll do mine.
Okay.
Nope. I do
But
actually
the D4 was not
That's
needed.
a 5.
Okay, so yeah, you guys can't really tell if
actually
he's covering up for anything. He always looks. Maybe he has resting bitch face. You know.
yeah, the 7 doesn't do any better, right? Because it's a modifier.
Correct.
Yeah.
He got a 14, just so y'all know.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
How much copper was it?
2.
2 copper.
2 copper for a pretzel.
I will buy that pretzel.
Okay. You bought pretzel.
Thank you. Walk away.
Alright. You guys go back to the inn?
I'm first going to heavily investigate this pretzel.
Okay. About 5:30, 6 o'clock now after your meeting at midnight. So go ahead. Sun's starting to set. It's getting later. More crowds are coming around. Even Pretzel Cart is actually getting business. And the crowds around it. While at first they keep a healthy distance, they fill in eventually.
Alright, so looks like a pretzel. Tastes like a pretzel.
Yep.
Smell like a pretzel.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like a pretzel.
Yep. Clearly dog shit.
Damn straight. That's why I had doubt.
Uh-huh. But no, it seems in all respects to be a pretzel.
I approach you. I'm gonna go stake out the house, see if anything unusual happens.
Sounds like a good idea.
Plus, I don't have money to buy a room, so.
Look, you're 50 gold.
Oh wait, how much for room?
Not 50 gold.
Like 2 silver.
I don't even have silver.
Gold goes to silver, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
1 piece of gold is 10 silver.
Oh, okay. Well shit.
You definitely have enough money for it.
One of us needs to stay in the house anyway, the way I see it.
And yeah, you can still stake it out. It'll just
Never know what happened during the night.
yeah. Does the house itself have gaps between its neighboring houses?
No. It's built right up like it should be.
Just like any kind of metropolis.
You know, like brownstone style.
Was there anywhere I could stop a bedroll and just
Not on
lay
the
up a
street,
guard
no.
truck?
Not on the street, not
That's
with
what we
this big
consider
crowd.
homeless.
Yeah,
There's a
but
festival going on there. People are staying up late drinking. People got vomited on or stuff on for sure.
oh shit. I guess I'll pay 1 gold for a room then.
I mean,
2
is
silver.
there-
So you have 8 silver left.
What's across the street first?
Another set of houses.
There's another set of houses, no anything else.
Nothing else there. More food carts. This seems to be a residential area where this house was set.
So the house is unkept, the everything else is just normal, it seems.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, fucking goose chase midnight, thanks.
Crack my back. Alright, so, you've looked at this house. It's a poor decrepit little house. Think that guy from Up's house, only it's a brownstone.
Oh, okay.
Rick's going to throw caution to the wind, but by living his free lifestyle, walk up and knock on the door.
You're just gonna do that. You're going back? You're going back? You said you walked off.
Did we say that?
Yeah, you said you walked off from the card guy.
I walked away from the cart.
Okay, so you could walk up to the door?
Yeah.
Very tired and weather-worn looking woman opens the door. Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the wrong house. I'll come later.
Okay. So, do a quick perception check for me.
Oh, that's a good roll again. I go back to this. That's a modified 20.
There appear to be scratches and scorch marks on the inside of the house. With like actually on the wood behind her.
Any pattern in that, or just
Claws.
so claw scratches, burn
With
marks?
burn marks on the wood. There's a
There's
rug.
no,
you can-
other than the fact that it's a claw mark, there's no pattern.
No, there's no other pattern. You can see what looks to be a fancy rug laying on the ground. It seems to be a little dirty. There are some pewter kind of like, I guess kitchen set you call it, aka a couple plates, silverware
Oh,
on
yeah.
the floor. Looks like
Kitchenware.
things have been rather disturbed.
Alright, so door knock. K-N-O-C-K. Spell the damn word right. And the old lady answered the door.
Middle-aged, weather-worn woman.
Remember how to spell middle with 2 D's, not 2 T's. Door. Burn marks and claws.
All right. So, did you go with him?
Yeah.
You can do a perception check as well.
That's a 19. Hold on. Plus 4.
Wow. All right, as you peer in, you see just around your shoulder a little from where you're standing behind him a little bit. You can see in the room over there, there appears to be something carved into the wall. You can't make it out due to some of the soot.
Okay.
History check for me.
18. Hold on. Plus 1. No, plus 2. So 1 for 20.
Minus 12. Oh. Ugh. This is the wrong time. Oh. Tower.
Yeah.
Tower returns. Looking at
Tower
that symbol.
You go in my bag.
Yes. You study the symbol for a minute. You can't quite make out exactly what the symbol is, but you definitely know it's something demonic.
Is it written in Infernal?
Can't tell because of the soot and burns.
Shit, I was gonna say, because if it's written in Infernal, I can actually speak that.
No, it's not.
And Abyssal, I speak Abyssal Infernal.
It's not those two.
Okay, good.
So, what now?
Well, we've already walked away from the woman. I guess she's looking at us weirdly.
She kind of. You can hear boom. Door closes.
Is there a way to the back of these houses?
Yeah, you'd have to go down and around.
Yes, around the him.
I look I take his shoulder. I saw some writing on the wall in the other room.
Like actual writing, not just symbols.
Well,
It's. Think of like a pentagram or something that I have carved in with symbols. So it's not really writing, it's.
basically, I described it.
Was well, the house is definitely not right. I hope that lady's okay. There's windows on the backs of the houses, so we can
It's
possibly.
basically a common area shared in a U pattern with alleyways into that area. Think of Barcelona, how they have all the houses built around in a common area.
Okay.
Only this is much larger.
All right. So let's see if we can peer in the back window, and then we'll have to go back to the hotel.
Okay. If you walk into the common area, there appear to be families out, essentially equivalent in this town of having a barbecue. They're sitting there cooking various things, goofing off. The kids are playing, climbing trees, throwing things at one another, usual. As you approach, they all kind of see you. As you approach the house, a couple of them just kind of stop and watch you.
I mean, before approaching the house too much,
Okay?
How open is it?
Fairly open.
Not really anything to hide behind pine or anything?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
There aren't many shrubs, as that would be kind of a waste of space. If there are shrubs, they're usually small, like little patches of weed or cucumber vines or small cherry trees, something that would be useful for food or standard home cooking or home gardening. Maybe a corn plant, a single sunflower. Feels very left out because it's the only sunflower in town. Why did they do this?
Are there rocks around to kick?
There are a couple.
I'm kicking the rock over to the wall and then trying to lose and find it.
Towards this house.
Yes.
Okay. Deception roll.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with this, but I'm going with it. Not very well. It's a 4.
As you go to kick it, you kind of trip and fall over yourself. Boom, bam. And as you're getting up, using the wall to stabilize yourself, you look up and there's a pair of eyes. It's a child's face right at the edge of the window.
Of the house we care about?
Yep. His nose is kind of pressed to the glass like this, looking right at you. See his hands covered in soot. The face is kind of dirty.
Do I see anything past him real quick?
Perception check.
Okay, the good rolls are gone.
No, that's a 2.
That's 11.
Don't really see much. Looks like there isn't much lighting in the house with dusk coming on.
Alright,
Ryu,
so
what are you doing?
I guess I'm heading back to the hotel.
Okay. He abandoned you.
So I found a kid covered in soot, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I waved at him, and I'm going to walk away and get back to the hotel.
Okay.
Because I feel everyone else's eyes kind of boring to the back of my skull, like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Mm-hmm. The back at the tavern, there is now quite a gathering around Jaro as he continues to regale people with the many tales of the prime ministers of the United States and their powers thusly granted upon them by the divine right of the founders.
Oh my god, sounds like the United States out of game.
It's supposed to.
Oh god.
So.
I mean, that was the obvious as soon as you said United States.
Mm-hmm. So, as you all go back, you all doing anything, participating in any of the festivities, or just going to bed?
I just have a couple.
Stay around and I'll listen to his tales of it's a new land. Actually, insight. God damn.
I have a couple drinks.
How many?
15.
Alright, insight, he believes this to be true, but he's probably quoting it from a book that he read or stole.
I'll have 15.
The jar believes it to be true.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have 15.
Oh my god, 15 rolls, and they're each they're each 1 silver, so minus 1 gold.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, you gotta pay for the drinks.
Yeah, I know I do. Hold on.
Help
What's
him with that.
password?
Drink ain't free.
Help him with that, I'm gonna get another one.
What's the password?
Try nothing, hit enter. Reboot.
No, he hasn't passed it, he has to.
Okay.
I don't know
Go
what.
down the power in the bottom and restart it.
Yeah.
Should I shut? Oh, my thing was open, so should I just restore it?
Yeah, try it anyway. You're not gonna lose any data.
Yeah. Oh my god. He says, what was that? Nah. I'm gonna be worse.
Alright, so
I like your hair.
15 con saves. Oh no, you're probably gonna end up regretting this, but.
Mm-hmm.
What's the floor tomorrow?
Huh?
What's the floor
7.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
19.
He's using the curse die.
7.
Oh.
12. 20.
Okay.
A 1.
That's. Yeah, at this point you're you're well drunk. So.
You done fucked up, AA Ron.
Hey, Ron!
Literally. New guy got
Dude, I got fucked up. Turn.
Her hammered.
I was just like, damn.
Alright, so you get drunk and eventually stagger up to your room. Hopefully it's your room, but you'll find out in the morning.
Yeah.
You wake up next to Big Bubba.
That's a long rest for y'all.
Yep.
Alright. Were you doing anything before bed, Rick-ask, or just kind of being fun?
I mean, my own my own weird rituals for my own backgrounds.
Okay. So you will wake up in the morning.
That may or may not involve a drum.
Shut the fuck up! Dum 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 dum. Now I have to start over. Dum 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 dum. All right, so
He's okay. He's part of ritual.
he's ritual for amazing god of all rugs. Oh god, what god returns? All right, so yeah, I guess each of you need to roll against me for dreaming.
Boy. What's general roll?
A 4.
11.
Twice I get to choose. So, alright, each of you will have a dream.
Okay.
What?
So y'all know what I was gonna say.
That's night during sleep. I'm ready.
Just knowing what we got. So we'll do yours first. Rick asks, dream. Bitches, enter.
Cast is fine with this.
Rick asks accepts this dream. Alright, so as you fall asleep, you slowly start to feel uneasy. You dream about the house you saw and the face of both the woman and the child. As the dream progresses, you're invited into the house. You walk through and it seems the house is normal. Everything's fine. You have a very nice dinner, well cooked. But as you're eating, you notice things slowly start to decay around you. Except for the woman and child, things slowly start to break. The walls start to mold and disintegrate. After all of this is done, there sits a parchment on the table as the woman and child get up and leave. Sitting there waiting, before you can open it and read it, you awaken in a cold sweat the next morning.
Holy shit. Never drink that much again.
That was my drink, not even yours.
Oh, that was him. Yeah.
Oh, it was mine.
Hold on, I'm getting there. Writing his down.
There's leaves. That's how you spell leaves. Jesus fucking Christ.
You've had better night's sleep, by the way. Just to tell you.
Okay.
You know, he has.
Oh.
Alright, Ryu.
Yeah, I've slept under the stars with not a care in the world before.
Yep.
You know, before I died.
Before the whole death thing. You know, you regret that, kind of. But, alright, Ryu. So, your dream is you enter the house. It's exactly as you remember seeing it. When you enter, you see the child kind of hiding under a side table. Is that what they're called? Like, they go next to furniture.
Yeah.
Side table. Kind of watching you. He seems to be very scared. The woman is at the top of the stairs of this house. It doesn't seem to move as you enter. As you approach the symbols drawn on the wall, you run your hand over them, and a number pops into your mind. 460. As you turn around, the child and woman are standing right in front of you. Before you can scream, they both seem to raise reddish glowing blades, and before they descend upon you in a killing blow, you awaken. Cold sweat too.
Holy shit. Oh, I did not drink that much.
So, what
Next time I
now?
wake up in my room, I was like, oh, fuck. Oh.
Weird dream. Weird house. Definitely needs more investigation.
Comes down, your cast comes down all happy. We should go poke head into it and burn it down. Kill child. Wow, Rick-ass, that's it's pretty harsh. Child invaded my dreams. I will invade his soul and life. Damn.
No one Freddy Krueger's me.
Yes. Excuse me. Legally, Perry will knock off Scary Terry. Come out, bitch! That's right, bitch!
And no relation to Terry Crews.
Exactly. Alright, so, what now? You all have descended down and are sitting in the tavern, eating breakfast. 1 copper for breakfast each. As this is discounted prices due to the festival.
Yay, discount.
How much is 1 silver transit copper?
10.
Okay,
Tells
so
you on the thing.
I am down to.
Was 1 copy you said?
1 copper.
No, 1 silver and down to 9 copper. Not 90.
Eat quickly. Let us go investigate house. Now it is early morning.
It's about 7, 8 a.m.
Hopefully less people around.
Alright. As you all stumble out of the tavern, not stumbling from drunk, well, stumbling from hangover for him, but past all the people. Some have passed out in the tavern. Some are still surrounding, listening to Jaro continue to tell his tales. He's gotten to the point where apparently there were 2 sides to the conflict, arguing about the state religion. And they are thus invading each other. This tale has gone on for quite some time.
Jaro's got stamina.
He does. He keeps being plied with drinks as well. The bar thinks this is the best thing ever and is encouraging, of course.
Honestly, they're probably gonna kill it.
As you walk out, the streets are lined with various forms of litter. City municipal services are cleaning up. Carts, most of them have left. There are a couple that have changed over to a form of breakfast item and or morning kind of after snack. Otherwise, the city has returned to what you mostly remember, only dirtier. So, where to?
To the house.
Alright. As you go to the house, all the carts in this area are gone. There's some people drunk and passed out in ditches. You know, it happens. Whoops. Who cares? Guards are slowly waking them up. Come on. Need to move on. What do? The house is still standing there. Cart in front of it's gone. It was selling pretzels.
Yeah. I mean, the actual orders are just to investigate the house, right?
Possible underworld ties.
Yeah.
AKA demon or devil might be using it as a base.
Speaking of, is there a squirrel?
Oh, there was a deer back there earlier. 2-3-pointer.
You felt Drew make him jealous?
I almost sent a picture to him and be like, dude, where's your gun? No. I shot him. I'm the best hunter.
I got shot. The right shot, jackass. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Shot.
Now.
Also, just knowing midnight doesn't give us kind of like judicial law of the place. Sadly.
There's that. No, bitch! Wham! Just burst it down, running. Kill everything inside!
Knock, knock, motherfuckers!
Do you need time to plan? Do we need to take a break?
No, I think I got an idea. It's definitely not
Hey,
gonna
you,
be
open
smooth.
that door.
Ain't gonna be smooth. But,
Throw Jaro
it'll
in.
probably work.
Yeah, you are missing your infiltration expert, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
And most investigating the ties, not trying to end anything or anything like that, it seems, so far.
Mhm.
So, visit number 2.
Pick up an unconscious guy. Does this man live here? Does he live here? No, I've already told you. Throws him in. He broke in. You all saw it. I'll save you, man. Motherfucker.
And I gotta think about how no random drunkard person thrown to the house saying he broke in and saying we're helping. I hear cries of help. Kick down the door. Who needs help in here?
I heard
You
puppies
need
cry.
help.
I heard puppies cry. Whack, 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 whack. Someone's beating this woman up. That would be you. Oh. right.
That's not right. That can't be right.
You didn't see anything. You're not a Jedi anymore. Anymore?
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Walk up, knock,
No answer.
knock again. One more time, good luck.
Roll strength check for how loud it's gonna be.
Strength. Actually 12.
Alright. As you're finally finishing about to turn around, you feel that maybe no one heard you.
I'm not turning around yet.
You hear door flies open. There's the kid from before.
Hello again, the young one.
He runs up the stairs. Runs away after opening the door. Up the stairs. You see him kind of plod along. Maybe about 5 to 7-ish range.
Wait, what?
The kid's age, about 5 to 7.
Oh.
He opened the
age.
door and then ran off up the stairs.
Well, wasn't expecting that part. Is it push open the door all the way and peer inside?
Alright.
A more detailed look now. So,
Alright.
will they, back at house. And okay.
Alright.
Same thing as beforehand, and then I'll see, right?
Yeah. Everything is before, as he mentioned. You're there too, so you see this as well. You can clearly see now with the light from early morning that there is definitely some kind of demon inscription carved on the wall. The rug is covered in what appears to be dried blood. Table that would have been perhaps a dining room table in our time has been flipped over, silverware and plates and cutlery scattered everywhere. To the other side would be the withdrawing room, gathering room, whatever you want to call it, for general activities. The fireplace has been absolutely covered in soot, so either fire went out of control or somebody lit a bigger fire than it should have been.
Yep.
The furniture in there has actually turned to ash, in piles of it. Signs of a struggle, a couple more claw marks, and there is also some form of other inscription. It appears to be writing of some kind. It is not infernal or abyssal,
Okay.
just so you know.
Alright.
Will, I don't know what you speak off the top of my head, so.
Hang on.
Yep.
Final words, one big ass mess.
Yep.
Almost forgot about the fire.
Okay. The stairs themselves are actually fairly undamaged. You can see footprints in them from the child and woman going up and down them.
Alright, so
There appears to be some kind of mold growing on the upper ceiling, but that could also be dried soot. So.
black mold.
Burn it all! Single cockroach. Burn all the houses!
I'm gonna throw out a good old Arcana check here, since know about everything. That's a 10.
Roll for my Archon check. Oh, hold on. That's a 12.
Okay. Looking at it, neither of you can detect anything immediately magical about this, but doesn't seem to be particular. What can you speak?
Oh, right. Common Orc.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you don't. You don't either, just so you know.
Okay.
There is a language there.
So there are some written words we can't read. Can I
Alright.
tell what language it is?
Investigation check. You can as well, of course. You're wandering on this earth. Have you entered the building yet or not?
17.
Not just yet.
It's primordial.
Yeah, I definitely know.
Primordial.
It's a language that basically every elemental speaks, or the very, very old gods. I definitely didn't roll high enough to know anything. So.
Yeah, so you would recognize as primordial.
This is primordial language.
Have either of you entered the house?
I guess on that, yes, because I want to investigate the room now.
Alright, as you step in and walk towards it, it begins to glow red. So does the inscription in the other room. and the claw marks.
The claw marks, the inscription,
Like
what
the
was
orc
And the
Yes.
like pentagram with words.
Pentagram. Okay.
Starts to glow. The temperature rises a little bit.
Um,
As you do that, you can see the woman and the child bolt out of the front door, closing behind them.
I stay outside. What the?
how the fuck they get past us?
Past you, I stay outside.
He claims he didn't go
I didn't!
So one step into the house.
in. And they pushed past, knocked you into the house, door
Oh,
closed.
shit. The fuck?
Well, I'm gonna write down some stuff down. I'm gonna try to kick down the door real quick.
Okay.
ENT are entered. Use. And woman. And pass and shuts door. House getting hot. Things glowing. Okay, let's try to keep this door down.
Alright.
Goal strength, right?
Sure.
Wrong button. Get back up here. Oh dear God. That
Brace
was
his foot.
3.
Yeah, as you boom! Boom! Don't seem to be doing much to it.
I gotta kick down the door.
Okay. Into his face. Wipe out!
That's a 10.
Okay, so you're boomed. It is a little dead. And you could always try to open it. I mean, there's that.
Oh yeah, I tried to open it.
Alright, as you open the door from your side, it opens.
Oh, okay. I mean, fair enough. But still like, hot in here though, so.
Yeah, it is warmed up.
Someone.
Someone touched the thermostat! Oh wait, there's no dad there, so never mind, it's cool. Peter, someone touched your thermostat.
Should we have a repugnance? Opponent. Herbalism.
Oh, the herbalism kit.
All the inscriptions were drawn in charcoal?
They're carved into the wood.
Carved in wood. Okay, and
What are you up to, Ryuk?
I'm trying to find a way out.
well, the door just opened. I'm not trying to.
You
get out
open the
anymore.
door, you're standing outside,
Okay.
and he's standing on the other side.
I am going to pull up my hand axe, run over to the inscription, and try to mess up its pattern.
Okay. Roll an attack, just for fun. For funsies.
Well, that's a 16 to hit, plus 6.
Alright, so wham! The axe goes in. As you pull it back, you notice there's still red glowing where the inscription was.
Okay, we're cast. Get out of there.
Even though you've damaged it, it's stable.
Okay. I get out. I walk outside the building.
Did you try to exit? You can't. Of course. Wham! The fuck? Sorry, you have entered the Playboy, joining allies in 3, 2.
God damn it.
Who triggered the eye? Who triggered the boss fight?
I go, shit. Alright. I'll go find Midnight. Hold tight.
Yeah, I guess. And while he does that, I'll do.
I'll out
various
find
stuff.
Midnight.
Okay.
Try to go through and make sure I can do
Right, so you
everything.
bolt
so-
off.
Mm-hmm.
Roll against me to see how quickly you find her.
That's a 6.
Alright, so it takes you a little bit. You're pushing around, stepping gingerly around people as you don't want to just like
Yeah.
face stomp them. You do eventually see her. She's walking up to the palace.
I yell,
She
Midnight,
wants
we
to-
got a problem.
She stops. Yes. You
I run up to her.
walks down.
Remember that house you sent us to investigate?
Yes.
Our cast went in, got stuck.
Oh. I guess they do have a reason to be here instead of just needing a new house.
Yeah. And he can't get out.
Oh. Well, let's go then.
I follow her.
She's walking decent pace, not fast though. Meanwhile, in the house.
Yep. So no matter how hard I try, just they can't
Nope.
get past the invisible barrier. Alright.
You can see as you put pressure, a kind of red like spider web appears. There's some kind of field.
Okay.
As you do that, you hear some dum, dum down the stairs. Dum.
Spin around and look at it.
There is a demon, a pit fiend. He's coming down. See, he's got some bone armor. You recognize a human femur, some various bones.
No, just
Various
normal
creatures.
bone armor,
Yeah.
as one does.
Yes. You know, whenever you want to make a nice statement, maybe get the ladies to pay attention.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, look at this elf I killed. That's a child skeleton. Oh my god, you're so cool. As you walk down, as this demon walks down, you're not who I expected.
You're not who I expected.
Fair enough. This isn't your house, is it?
No.
Good, they told me it was abandoned.
Well, it wasn't abandoned, but the whoever lived here right away.
I let them live here because they would occasionally bring me bread. I like bread.
Huh.
Don't. You can see he's got a club. He'll let it fall down the stairs, making indentations, ripping piece of wood.
Insight for intentions?
Sure.
Shit, that, come back here.
Listen, I understand you're angry at Matt for not going and falling into the trap with you, but there's no need to throw dice at him.
19.
It actually doesn't seem like he wants to hurt you.
Oh, that's good.
Boom.
Now,
You see his claws marking into it.
after.
Grr.
You said Pit Fiend?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, you like the neighborhood?
It's decent price values. Nice community. They were really worried about the woman and her kid. You know, the other community I lived in, Anhazarath, like, didn't give two shits. But hey,
So, why can't I leave?
you can't leave because this was set for your friend back there.
Oh,
So, mind telling me why he didn't come in? Did you tip him off? I really need to know, because I want those 460 souls tied to his head.
I had no idea of souls, of you, or of any of this.
Who sent you that?
Midnight?
That explains so much. Boom! Sets it down, breaks part of the railing. It's gonna lower the value. I should have done that.
I think you have more to worry about with the soot and the possessions.
I told the woman to go get soap, but she's like, it's so expensive, I'm poor. And I'm like, well, just pay with this. He holds up a small gem, similar to the one you saw in the Little Portal Foundation. Apparently is this not currency around here?
No, it just looks like a unfancy emerald.
He goes, well, here's how I'm seeing what's going on. He sits down on the stairs. Boom! Matt, about now you and Midnight are walking up and you can hear the boom.
Shit.
Can hear. How about this? You help me catch this guy. Because I want those souls. Or, I guess we could kill each other. It's, you know, what we do.
I don't know, it's kind of a fun conversation so far.
You have been rather polite.
I like to ask first and strike later.
That's good, that's good, that's good. Well, unless you've got another option here. I do want those souls for that.
I
You know,
think
it's been a while since I got a paycheck.
I think he's coming back. We can wait, see what happens.
It's up to you. Oh, he can come in. Nothing's gonna stop it. I can't let you out until I get rid of him, though.
I can't force him to come in yet, so.
It's true. Let's wait and see, shall we? You want some bread or something in the kitchen?
No, thumb wars?
Sure, why not? His hand's just huge. This is not gonna work out well.
Just get him by himself.
Sure, why not? As you approach, hearing that thud, as you and Midnight walk up, you hear 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck you!
Good thing you weren't betting.
I'm not betting anything else. I don't have anything besides souls, and you guys don't do anything with them. Alright,
I
so.
mean, that means we weren't betting. Shit. What'd I win?
All he really gave you were some, what looked to be like trinkets, like little locket stuff. Maybe add like 20 gold to your inventory total.
Okay.
Basically, he bet away most of the silverware on the floor.
Okay, fair enough.
So as you approach, Midnight stops. A pit fiend kind of looks at you.
What? This is while we're still doing the.
Yeah. As you're going for the next round, you hear. You see the spider web crack and just shatter inward. She turns and looks. Well, I see you brought a friend. You want to leave out the back.
I would leave that back.
Yeah, you want to leave now.
I would walk towards the door and hide right in the corner.
Okay. Out the front or the back
Or
door?
out the back.
Okay, so back into the quad. The shared communal space.
Yeah, but there's hallways branching off first.
Yeah, alleyways. That lead, like, basically...
No, I mean, not inside the house.
Oh, you're going in the house. Okay.
In the house, before I go out the back door.
Okay,
there's
you duck
hallways and
around.
stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
A little hide. I
Sure,
guess.
stealth, please.
Oh, that's 12 actually. This character can stealth.
There you go. So, Midnight walks up with you and Tao.
Mm-hmm.
You see the Pit Fiend, and have a pretty good idea what's going on.
Oh, motherfucker.
She's staring at it. And mind you, this is like, she's maybe 5'3" tops.
Yeah.
I'm just looking up at it, the skull at an equivalent angle. Give him to me. We don't have to do this the hard way. No. We don't. We could just stop. He's like, alright. Or you'll what? You see kind of frost grow over him. Now go home. Dink! Boops him on the nose with the skull. Dunk! Turns into mist. She turns to you. I can't guarantee he won't come back. Can't exactly get rid of him here. He just returns where he belongs.
Yeah. I had a feeling this was gonna happen.
Well, I'll
She
leave
never
you.
gives up.
I'll leave you to explain to your friend what's going on.
Yeah.
What gender was the Pit Fiend?
Male.
Okay.
So, you just witnessed this. There's now a nice coating of frost. Now that he's gone, though, it seems as though the house is now taking on a friendlier tone. It's almost like the oppression has been lifted.
Feels a lot better in here now.
You can see Midnight walking off. The skull is still turning back, looking at both of you, kind of.
Bye, thank you.
Come. She turns the corner and disappears down one of the alleyways. So, Matt, you were left standing in front of the door, Ryuk, staring at Rakaz, having just had Pit Fiend disintegrated.
I go, so you're probably wondering what in the hell is going on.
A little bit. You said you had souls on your head.
Yeah. It's gonna sound a little odd, but I've been brought back from the dead and I was actually kidnapped in a sense. So technically speaking, I didn't die.
I mean,
Don't freeze.
And there
Yeah,
may
brought
be
back from the
there may be a high-ranking archdemon who's kind of obsessed with me. She may want to marry me, and maybe that obsessive that she may send bounty hunters.
okay. I'll just leave it at that.
That's it. I didn't want to go through the whole backstory, so I was like, I'm just summed up on a short sentence that y'all understand.
Well, it's up to you how truthful and how much you explain.
I mean, that was pretty much truthful.
Oh no, I'm not arguing that point. I'm arguing it's up to you how much.
I'll wait just as long as to explain it fully.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I don't want to go over just twice.
Yes, you do. You does. You does. No. Okay. So now that that's been explained, what are you two up to?
Well, I guess I will investigate. I mean, all the carvings and everything is still in the room, right?
Yeah.
So I will investigate the markings in the room in general, see what I can tell from this, using my very minor knowledge in random alchemy and components and
Your jack of all trades ability.
yeah, which I wish I really did have. But no, just bards.
All right. So go ahead and make that roll, please.
Investigation, right?
Yep.
15.
All right. So, looking at these inscriptions, you gather that this was used by someone, basically this pit fiend, after he entered, to most likely allow himself to come and go. Therefore, he didn't suffer any detriment from being in this plane, but also didn't get permanently trapped. Think of it kind of as a tether or a portal. That's at least what you can gather. The primordial part you can't necessarily read.
Yeah, obviously.
So
Yeah, I find that you made this connect, so I should put my idols. I have a dark past that can always come back to haunt me,
I have to take a leak real quick.
and I must be ready for it at all times. So, Blaze coming out because I actually fits perfect within my idols.
I think that was the entire point of this.
Yeah. Well, now you know I'm not entirely dead.
I mean, neither am I right now.
Oh yeah, but you know what I mean. I wasn't dead to begin with.
Gonna have to be brought back to life.
Depends on how you look at it.
Well, how are you finding death then?
Full story, because just brief summary, I guess would be the correct
Are
term.
you saying you were kidnapped
Pretty much. 'Cause my village was raided.
and you died during that?
No, I didn't die. I was basically taken.
So you were kidnapped then.
Yeah, kidnapped then, taken to the underworld, where obviously my soul stayed. So I didn't die so much as it's just
Oh, so you weren't really died and brought back. You were just taken there, and then your body got kicked back.
basically.
Okay.
Dan could explain a lot better than that, but yeah.
I got the gist. That's all.
Yeah,
it
to
is.
sum it up, yeah.
Don't know what we're talking about.
Mm.
His
The whole
reference-
contract thing.
His reference to not actually being brought back from the dead.
No, it's just brought into the underworld.
Yeah.
He planar shifted. It was serving as a slave there. And when they do that, all souls are taken as those are utilized as bargaining chips. As well as basic currency. That pit fiend wasn't far off.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me in that kind of underworld.
So, well, it's always mentioned in all of the back end. Like part of the reason, if you remember, we had the souls discussion was, okay, well, they utilize this currency. Well, what use do they have then? You know, it's true. A dollar can't really do anything. You can light it on fire, but
Yeah.
it's supposed to mean something. It goes back to it, a sliver of gold or whatever it's
Yeah.
worth. So,
Yep.
Yep.
but anyway. So, you two are staring at each other, had your little conversation. What now?
Investigated the room.
Investigating the room. The primordial, it looks like some form of communication. Or if not, perhaps something to remind this pit fiend of something.
Yeah. And it was a gateway / tether to keep him here and
Yep.
stable.
Yep.
Otherwise, probably about like.
You could
6.
attempt. Hmm?
What time?
Oh,
is
it's
it now?
about 8 a.m. You could attempt to find someone to translate this if you'd like.
Yeah, probably should.
Sure, why not? Midnight could have translated. Should have caught her sooner. Oh well.
Alright, so, history check for both of you for this city to see if you know of anyone who might be able to transport.
17.
History.
Oh wait, history?
Also 17.
Damn.
19. I got modified 19.
So both of you remember there was a little wizard enclave grouping. Think of close like the College of Winterhold in Skyrim, only not that fancy. Maybe about 6 or 7 wizards who had gotten together under the service of the various families and basically were there to provide magical ability. That includes translations. One of them should be able to. So a group remembered. Small gathering of wizards who could possibly translate text. So, you all remember where it is and are able to go there easy enough. I need one of you to roll against me for who you encounter on the way.
My turn. 15.
You want to run into somebody or you want to be on an eventful trip?
Sure, let's order somebody.
Alright. As you are...
Gotta stretch out this time.
Hmm?
Gotta stretch out this time.
Okay. As you all are pushing your way through the people waking up, stumbling around, some workers continue about their day, cleaners getting angry at drunkards, and the amount of sheer vomit and piss everywhere.
Right.
you run into a group of people who appear to be some form of dignitaries. They're blocking the hall and arguing with some of the people cleaning.
Blocking the hall?
Not hall, but roadway.
Okay.
I mean, I'm taking
Which
roads.
this is a large house.
I'll listen in to
Yeah.
dignitaries.
Hmm?
I'll listen in.
Okay. As you are standing there, you hear, "Excuse us, we must make our meeting with the Empress. I am very well aware of the situation, and I understand your need to clean your streets, but please, we are running late. We left an hour and a half ago. Unfortunately, moving this many people is difficult. No, we are not intending to impede. Sir, I urge you." And they're arguing with these people. So, gonna need a perception roll to see if you can tell.
Are you with cleaning people?
Yeah, they're arguing with cleaning people.
14 plus 4 is 18.
Very well.
You said perception?
Yep.
19.
They appear to have 8 O's in a circle. This is, from what both of you remember, history check.
8 O's in a circle. Where is this 8 O's in a circle?
Natural 22.
They're on their, printed on their.
Natural
oval.
20 plus
okay,
22.
That's a symbol.
Mhm.
Okay.
History check, please, Will.
Yeah, hang on. 8 O. 13 is going to be a 14.
Barely passed that. It was a 12, just so you know. To know who this group was. This is the delegation from the conglomerate of Olin. They've come a long way. They're from another continent.
OLEND? That up there. Yep. Olin, not Olin. I'll just leave that spell probably.
Conglomerate.
Yep.
CONGLO. OMERATE. Conglomerate of Olin.
Hey, look, it's not red anymore. Thank you.
No, you don't want to see mine because all the words and names I have to use. Some of
Oh,
these,
okay.
like chicken died on the screen. So,
That's to be a doctor. You just read a whole bunch of D&D stuff.
mhm. Yes, my face when Microsoft Word spell check looks at me trying to write a campaign guide. The fuck is that?
The symbol is 8 O's in a circle.
8 O's in a circle. So they're speaking with him. The man in front seems to be rather agitated. As he turns around, you can see it's an elf. Then we will go around then. Please continue your task. They wander off, about 6 of them.
Okay.
The problem being, the area has been stanchioned off that you are approaching at. Appears that there were a mass either vomit session or spillage of some kind.
Okay.
It's not very pretty, and nor is it very sweet smelling.
Oh.
Put in the opposite direction. It's fairly odoriferous.
Okay then.
And it's being cleaned up now.
Fun stuff, fun stuff.
You go around to continue your
Yeah.
investigation. But it is noted for both of you to remember, as your characters will know this. Olin was not mentioned as being part of the celebration affair.
Yeah.
Their presence is extremely.
No, I would notice.
Their presence is extremely.
Kaiba would notice, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, you might not. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ryuk wouldn't know this, but you would, Rikask. Olin was not one of the ones present. The farthest off was Lovato. Actually, let me verify that because I
They're
gave
a long
you.
way from home. Wonder what they need with the Empress.
Yeah, Lovato was the only one that was mentioned as being from off continent.
And these guys are, so,
They're
same
not.
continent.
They're not Lovato.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
Yeah. They're not a puppet.
Something to keep an eye on, obviously.
All right, so you continue on and find there are 3 mages, 3 wizards,
Yay.
sitting in an open area in front of a building.
Yay.
Small card table set out. Appear to be drinking a morning cider.
That's great.
Hello?
Ah, Oh,
Right down the front of my toe, I didn't know it.
sh- oh.
Well, my blood's on the carpet now. Cool.
Woo! Well, we need to take a day to clean it. I don't know when you're
Yeah.
gonna be up here next.
Actually, I mean, like during the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably be back on. I'll be back on Sunday, but not during the. I just took next Friday off to take the second half of the A+.
There you go.
So you do that. Well, yeah.
Well, if you want to clean them up, we greatly appreciate it.
Yep.
Carrie was getting really annoyed. Apparently, a lot of people requested that day off. Oh. He's like 3 people. I don't know. But anyway.
Oh. I didn't know.
I didn't. He asked me why you did. I'm like, I have no fucking clue. So, anyhow, you all proceed along and find the 3 wizards sitting at the table, discussing various things. One of them looks traditionally wizard. He's got the robes and the hat. He looks very,
So Gandalf.
very stereotypical. The other one looks actually closer to a hunter than anything.
Hmm.
And one of them looks like a peasant. He's just kind of hanging there. They see you approach. Can we help you?
Please, we would like to have someone read some weird language we found in a house that had a demon living in it.
The peasant goes, what language would that be?
Looks like primordial.
Looks over to his hunter friend. Fine. Come on.
You go with him.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys with. Where do I get my money from?
How much do you charge for reading strange language?
4 gold per line.
How many lines for this?
It's 1 line, so
No, it's not 1 line. It's about 6.
6. Okay, so math.
Math is hard, Mr. Crow.
4 times 6. If I end up hitting the right key, which I didn't.
I should be about 30.
Somehow,
28, 32.
4 times 6. Somehow I hit the parentheses instead of multiplication. 24.
Yep. So,
Sounds reasonable. We'll pay you directly.
alright. This for 24 gold. Paid. Cool. Alright, so, as he walks in, hope this isn't your house because it's a shithole.
Nope.
Walks up, you can see him take some white powder, some flour out of his bag and smudge it in so he can easily see the writing.
Right.
Let me read it out loud or write it down.
Read it out loud, please.
Alright. This is a general bounty issued by the court of Asmodeus for the capture and return of Ryuk. Upon successful delivery, 460 souls to be conveyed to the demon or devil completing this contract. I think that's supposed to be a heart, but it looks like a penis. So,
I didn't write it, so thank you.
anytime. Gold. Thank you. And he walks off pretty quickly.
Well, now you didn't already know that, but yeah, you got a bounty on your head.
Yup. Oh.
It could be worse.
How much worse could it get?
Could be worth more.
Where Cask is like only 460 souls. Jesus Christ, it costs him 2 million.
Yeah,
Cost him 2 million souls to kill me the
she
first
might
time.
double it now when she realizes just how hard it's gonna be.
I mean, from personal experience, every time I see the bounty board and I hear of tales of people getting hunted, the higher the gold value, the more people go after you.
Good point.
So, yeah.
True that.
That's probably a good point. Okay.
Rex is not useless knowledge. Just most of the time useless knowledge.
Did you know that Kenku eat through their ass?
I looked at you. So should we tell the bird?
It would be good for him to know so he doesn't get jumped by random shit.
Yeah.
Obviously Midnight knows, so yep, we go living as normal.
Yep.
So what do you do? About 8:30, 9 o'clock. As navigating the city's still kind of hard, but getting easier as the day goes on.
No, I'll find the library, see if I can read up about General Arcana and Alchemy.
I try to find a library and study Primordial just so I can be able to read or translate some of it.
Alright, so
That's been a while.
one of you may roll on advantage to find this library because you're clearly helping each other.
Natural 20.
There you go. You find the General Public Library of Quito.
Okay.
Fairly small building compared to what you expect, until you realize it's actually been dug underground to keep a general temperature and lack of moisture, with heat conducting through the walls. It's actually fairly well designed for what it is. As you walk in, the attendants ask you to register, leave your names and information, and you may study any book you wish.
Okay.
So I'm going to each of you roll an investigation for your various book that you are looking for.
That's a 9 plus, hold on, plus 2, so 10. Oh no, that's 11, my bad. Plus 2, so 10.
Modified 20.
Alright, so Matt, you got a what?
Primordial, 11. Trying to find books on primordial speech.
And here's where I can't spell primordial. Alright, so primordial language. You found a couple of references, but most of them appear to be about it, not from speakers. So you're learning about it, how to recognize the symbols, but not too much. Roll an intelligence check for me.
That's a 5 plus 2.
Alright, so you're getting the gist of it, but it's still kind of hard, as it is a very abstract language.
Okay.
Will, investigation check to find your book. What'd you get?
Alchemy, modified 20.
You are able to find a book about general alchemy and its uses in everyday life, the laws of equivalent exchange, components needed, the use of component pouches, and various such. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Healing potions.
I found a way to make healing potions with most natural components in the area, but it still takes a little bit, as obviously, without practice, it's just knowledge.
Obviously, so. Yeah, I found a recipe. I need to real alchemy now. You can make potions. Poorly. This gets better with time. And find agent.
And we're gonna put I'm just gonna put normal potions of healing the lowest level minor.
Yeah.
So you can attempt to roll for that with a is alchemy a check on there?
Alchemy itself, no, but I have alchemist supplies.
Okay. So that will
Which is,
allow you to use a survival or nature check.
Tools include items needed to pursue create proficiency with a set of tools lets you add proficiency bonus to ability checks using tools.
Okay, so we'll say it'll be a nature check.
Yeah, I guess or nature to find it and
Survival to craft it.
is survival or intelligence, wisdom. One of those.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
We'll cross that. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
Yep.
Alright, so as you were sitting there, Will, I need you to roll against me.
7.
This is happening. Deal with it.
Okay.
So as you're reading, you hear a small voice. Behind you and down, dumbass. You see a small little demon kind of crouching from behind.
Oh, great.
You know that dude, right? The one with the bounty.
Oh shit! God
Yeah,
damn
I
it.
need a voice.
Every demon's gonna be in
Oh,
here.
mouse.
You sound like my uncle Irma. She's a bitch.
I don't care.
If I give you a lot of gold, will you give it to me?
Earlier?
I know I am. It's not important. I just want him.
Who?
The Ryuk guy. It is Ryuk, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who?
I almost called him Racask.
I'm sorry, Rikas is saving himself for someone's
Racask is currently busy at the moment. Please leave a message. You see him pull out, open a bag of holding, and just gold and platinum pour out. It's easy enough.
I'm good.
Perception check real quick.
God damn, that's a bad one.
Oh.
14.
Barely. Barely. You're gonna miss something. I hate to tell you that, but you're gonna miss at least one thing.
Yeah.
You see at least one blue coin in the collection. Like the one in the skull.
I mean, in this game, I know if the blue coin is special, but it doesn't lie.
Yeah,
Right?
you're not 100% aware. There do seem to be odd coins mixed in with all of this.
Yeah.
No red coin that you can see.
It's currency. It's currency.
Get you to go wherever, lots of traveling.
I did it already.
Travel better, farther.
Why?
Maybe we'll try something else. You see him dig through it real quick. Holy shit, this is a lot of coin. This can take, hold on. After about 10 minutes of shh, shh, I think I got it all. No, wait. Tink, got it all. Reaches in again to his bag.
This is a normal small little demon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's about yay big.
Would I know how strong he is?
Roll. It's gonna be a history check.
I'm not gonna be a 6.
Mm-mm, you got nothing.
Insight?
For what?
I don't know. I mean, I know he. Yeah, I don't know.
I was gonna say, are you like questioning his motives? He's been pretty like straightforward.
No, the motives are the motives are very clear. What am I thinking of? Yeah, I was trying to think of some other way to get an idea of how powerful he is. But yeah.
See him, how about this? You see him open a little box with a deck of cards in it.
I started reaching for one.
Okay. Say, you gotta say how many you're drawing.
Why do we have to do that?
It's because that's how the cards work. Don't ask me. I'm not. They're smarter than you too.
What kind of cards need you to ask for that?
They're tarot cards. Don't ask. You would know tarot cards.
Yeah,
you
I
would
know.
actually recognize
Yeah.
cards.
But obviously, being told to have to announce how many cards I'm drawing, this is going to get fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should probably write down all this. Or should I bother? Because I might be dead soon.
I wondered this. Well, let's see. Bargaining for my life.
And Knowles is kind of like seeing what this guy is putting out. Is like, okay.
I'm
whatever.
gonna put this in the
Okay,
parentheses.
whatever.
Side note, I'm concerned.
If you're actually gonna do this, so I'm gonna take a quick break. I have props for this. That way they're So that moment when I bring in the deck of many things.
We actually know what this deck is.
History check.
That's gonna be a 13.
Nope. That was a DC 15, just so you know.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I didn't really expect it to make anything.
Why you don't give your party a deck of many things? I am anyway. Deal with it.
This one's talking.
Oh no, it's I was searching deck of many things, and one of the
Oh.
first Reddit links is why you don't give your party a deck of many things. Let me double check. Yep, this is it. And it's,
Alright.
if you look up D&D Beyond, if you want to find out what you drew, I'm completely cool with you seeing what it is. You can tell
Hopefully
me.
you don't get void.
There's a lot more than just void there. There's
Either one is like
so
instant
many
death.
things.
Yeah, that's the king. Of
Well, there's an
Clubs.
instant death.
Turn
There's
to
the getting
stone.
your soul in prison. There's turning to stone. There's having death come after
For
you.
There's
And
a
only
random
you can
NPC
fight death.
deciding to find and track you and kill you, while you also feel the need to find and track and kill this NPC. There is one where you literally gems rain from the sky onto you. There's one where you literally gain 10,000 XP. There's one where you gain 3 levels. I mean, it's good and bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard about it.
Yeah, no, it's
there's some shit.
Also, you can modify it to suit your needs.
yes, you can.
Oh, it gives you a whole list of.
All right. Fuck it. I put that off straight.
If you die, you know what that means.
Die, you die.
Yeah, don't worry. I have so many characters to back up in my head.
Okay, good.
I'm not afraid of losing a character. I draw 1 card. Ace of clubs, Ace of diamonds. Visor.
Visor.
That is.
This is a 22 card deck, so you know.
I only deck with 22 cards, so
At
yeah.
any time you choose, within 1 year of drawing this card, you can ask a question in meditation and mentally receive a truthful answer to that question. Besides information, the answers help you solve a puzzling problem or other dilemma. In other words, the knowledge comes with wisdom on how to apply it.
Well, that actually turned out pretty well.
Then hand him over. Not hard. See?
What does that mean? I still have the card, but I haven't handed him over yet, or do I need to hand him over now?
You keep it and hand him over.
I'm good.
Alright. Takes the card back. Puts it in, you should shuffle the deck. Get the whole deck? They're all like that.
They're all give you question answers to things?
No.
Or actually, in game, that I know what it did.
In game, you wouldn't know.
I just threw out something and then nothing happened.
The card. That would answer any question. All these cards do things. They all assist you.
Actually, okay, so out of game question.
Mechanic question, got it.
Well, I mean, kind of mechanics, more of a situational thing.
Okay.
I believe as soon as I drew a card and looked at it, I was like, what is this in my head?
Oh, to answer? Fair enough. Then yes, it did. It states you this deck. This is the deck of many things. This deck can be good or bad. It was created as a magical outlet for a very powerful wizard with a gambling problem. Its application and use thereof are neutral, in the true sense of the word. Fate.
No deal.
Alright. We'll find what you want soon enough.
Good luck.
He scurries off.
Just goes around the corner.
Yeah. Alright, so Will drew Vizier.
And used it accidentally.
Answer to the question of what is Vizier.
Or what is
This card?
this card and what's going on?
Question mark. Alright.
Woo. That turned out a lot better than I ever could.
I was gonna say, you could have just instantly disappeared.
Oh yeah, totally.
Where's your guest? Dead! Gone! For all eternity!
And that guy printed a bird who I am. What the fuck's going on all by myself?
So where is
And
my
someone
chief?
new comes in too.
Oh, no. Where is my chief of staff? I was elected Prime Minister of the United States. He would do it too. He would completely roll with this. So I did this because I can hear him going back. Fuck yeah. Alright, so all this happened within the place of about an hour, hour and a half of study.
Okay.
So Matt, I need you to roll a perception to see if you can catch the demon leaving.
That's a no. That was an 8 plus whatever my perception was.
Nope, you didn't catch it. Alright,
So
so...
my perception was plus 4 if I'm remembering right, because my computer shut down.
Still, it
Okay.
doesn't beat an 18, so...
Okay.
Alright, so you all are left sitting in the library. You all have met up with one another at the entrance, deciding perhaps maybe it's lunchtime.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe about 11, 12 o'clock.
And I've told you, demons are serious about your soul.
I go, fuck. And of all the people who could have been chosen, it had to be fucking me.
Bad luck. It happens.
Alright, so
Depends on how you look at it.
as you all
No,
walk
it's
out,
fun.
as you all walk out, you bump into someone, some things spill.
Boom!
Perception check. Oh, actually, my passive perception is still like fucking 22.
Yeah, as you pass them, it really was a random passerby. You're carrying a sack of random things, and they shove them all, and they go, did you all leave like a sack out by the door or something?
No.
What was in it? Might have.
Lots of things. And he opens it up. See a box with some cigars in it. He opens it. Another one that opens it. The same deck you just saw. He opens it. I don't know.
There's just a random guy. Just
Yeah, it's just a
Right.
random man. It
Flow.
seems to be he's in a municipal cleaner's uniform. It's like I thought it was
The
trash.
sack was just left there.
That's what it seems like. It seems it's trash.
I think you would like this bag. You need the money.
Take it or not.
I take it.
Okay. I think the inventory's gonna be weird.
I mean, it's a shit ton of gold.
General.
It's a shit ton of gold, basically, or...
No. It's like a box of cigars, box containing the deck.
Oh, it's just a whole bunch of random stuff.
It's just junk, yeah, mixed in with the junk. Like there's some ripped up books.
I want to add an actual thing. Go to the other area under equipment.
Okay.
Or, yeah,
Custom
other,
items.
no, other possessions. Outside of that menu,
Okay.
there's other possessions.
Oh.
That shows a whole bunch of type. Just type in their bag of random stuff and we'll sort that out later.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you're not 100% sure what this item is. So I just gave you an artifact level item.
Okay.
Just to warn you, artifacts are like supposed to be level 20 shit. The
Right.
thing that almost wiped him out, yeah, there's one of those in there.
Oh god.
Alright, so as you all are leaving, where are you going for lunch? Do you particularly care? You just looking for a small tavern?
Just back to end, normal killing around. Probably a good place to end.
Alright, so as you all go back, oh, before this, don't worry.
Okay.
The deck came back for a reason.
Okay.
Midnight is leaning against the door frame, staring at you as you walk up. The skull is actually staring at a dog that is staring intently back at it, sitting. Stare off. Neither can blink, so it's like a thing.
Well, the dog sees a bone.
Yeah.
The skull is fearing for its life.
And it's completely ignoring the exchange. Yes, as she walks up, she goes, "Is it still staring at the dog?"
Yeah.
It's been doing this for like an hour and a half now.
I mean, it is a skull. Dogs like bones.
And I hope it's not its former master. As
Oh.
much as I like this skull, it does have its own personality. It's very weird. It misses its friend, too. Apparently they went into some dungeon together. Oh well. This came full circle for him. She looks at you all. Well. Boom! She stabs the staff in the dog. Scurries off. It's better. Pay attention. The skull now. Boop. Now staring at you, Matt, looking right at the sack you're carrying of items.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the bag?
Just a bunch of random stuff. There was a card deck of some
Yeah,
sort.
she reaches in and grabs it, pulls it out. Who gave you a deck of many things?
We don't know. We just some worker came up to us, said this bag was
There
left
was,
here.
before that, a demon tried to bribe me for him.
Wait, what? When are you gonna tell me this?
I did.
Oh wait, you did?
You just said that a demon, they're really serious about you. You didn't tell you.
Okay, I thought. Oh, okay.
I thought, yeah, I guess I should have gone in more detail saying someone just tried to
bribe me for you.
Yeah, you didn't say that part. That's why I reacted how I did.
Because these are fairly rare. Considering I think there's only a handful in the world. Should you all wish to keep it, that is your business, but
I will note this enough from the bribery. This was found outside the library after the bribery tried to take place.
it's interesting. She sets it in the skull. Doop, the teeth set on it. You see it start to glow a little bit. Bit of like, it's almost like ash comes off it. Ah, they were using it to track you. It's a shame they have such nice toys to play with that they lose. Clean your teeth. They have sit on. You can see the skull. Falls off. Excellent. As well, if you would like to keep it, you may. I don't recommend using it unless you are serious about dealing with consequences.
Yeah.
Should we check other items for tracking things?
This is a good idea. Do you have, perhaps happen to have flour?
Hey, well, I
She
guess
lists
you
off
can
some
know
components.
my charger came unplugged.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Component pouch. Full.
Excellent. So she sets it down. You see her pull this philosopher's coin out again. Skull, of course, is very annoyed now and kind of hanging to one side. Now jumping around angrily. Toom. Anybody got a coin? Or am I flipping this bottle cap? What did it land on? Okay. Okay. Tails. You watch as the components. There's little bits of gold wire mixing. Well, that's agitating. She takes the coin. Guess it's time to actually perform magic. Ching.
Need login info so I can log in.
Reboot it. Puts the coin back in. See her stand up, put her hand on the edge of the spine. Spine-like, rib bone-esque staff.
Yeah.
Nothing else glows. Looks at you. Well, where did you draw from the deck?
I drew a card, yes.
Would you like to draw a deck to be even?
Do I know what it is first?
History check.
That's one at 20.
You're aware of the deck of many things. You've never encountered one.
And she did
So
have-
I know what it does, correct?
She also gave that pretty.
I mean,
very
I know
vague
the
warning.
rest.
She also gave that very vague
Well, I mean,
warning.
that's the thing. They're half and half. There are actually, surprisingly, more of them that are good than bad. Which is actually like a real D&D Beyond thing. I've read a review of it.
You grab a bag. I'm so tempted. This is too tempting.
I mean, hey, the worst case, you make a third character.
I already have one. He's actually named after our Star Wars base.
Well, you could
Then
always
you're cool.
just go back to the other character, too.
Yeah, that was that was my backup option.
Your choice.
Fuck it, I'll risk it.
Very well. So, are you out of game? Are you aware how this works?
No.
Okay.
I still got the list up.
You do? Yeah, I do too. So, what you do is you have to, like, in-game, like this is complete mechanics moment here. Yeah. What you do is you declare how many you're drawing. You have to draw them
Okay.
unless you die or get, like, cease from existence. That's why I asked him.
Yeah.
You
Right.
have to say how many you're drawing. After that, they happen one at a time.
Okay.
So, completely up to fate. I have no idea.
I'm gonna take one.
Very well.
2 of clubs.
2 of clubs.
Is that bad or good?
Where'd it go? There it is.
Oh, come on.
That's
Idiot.
bad, isn't it?
Well, you drew the card called Idiot.
What does that mean?
Roll a 1d4 for me.
Oh no. 4.
So you're supposed to go down
5
5
points.
intelligence points.
Oh, motherfucker! Is
And
this temporary?
no.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Now my character's stupid as fuck!
But hey, you can draw another card.
You do draw one other card. You have to now.
Okay.
Or you
Oh,
can
shit.
draw.
Does it say?
Yeah, you can draw
You
one
can draw one
card.
additional card if you would like.
Okay. I guess I'll take another one.
And just go to your main character sheet. We'll change it. We'll change your totals
Yeah.
there.
Alright. So,
How many points do I have to spend extra second class right now?
What?
How many points do I have to spend? Cause I have, I'm almost on point by.
You don't get to spend any extra points.
Oh,
it's not spending them yet.
This is just permanent. You're fucked.
okay.
That was intelligence, right?
Yep, it's at -5. I mean, it could possibly be undone. You always beg midnight for a wish spell use.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yep. He's
And
down
part of
to
this,
one.
out of game, but part of the reason I'm doing this is I wanted to play around with it and see what it did to y'all.
Now
I'm gonna spend there for a wish undo spell.
But first, you have to finish with the deck. Like,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
His
it's
modifier
about
is now
like that.
-1. Or yeah.
Jack of diamonds.
diamonds are they last or they first?
I think
Jack
they're
of diamonds,
first.
star. The star. What the hell?
Keep going down.
Oh,
Increase your ability scores. Increase one of your ability scores by 2.
not to exceed 24. So you actually could put 2 more points back in hand.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Click there.
Fix that
Just
shit.
change that. Nope, not that. Just change this -5 to a -3.
Wait, what?
Because you're at -5. It was reduced by 5. You can add
Oh,
2.
thank God. Oh,
So
I
she
am not
looks at
making
you.
a mistake again.
So she looks at you. That was quite unfortunate. Thus,
Bad luck.
she looks at you. Do you think? Should I fix him?
And her.
The skull. You see the skull look at you. The teeth actually glow. You may return your stats, but you can keep the +2 bonus.
Yay!
So
The
change
ability
that
score, the 2
-5
points.
plus 2.
Well, the intelligence, he can put the points wherever he wants. I'll allow that this
Okay.
time. Just this time.
So
Oh,
Because what about you?
want to keep it intelligence?
Did you want one more? One more thing?
yeah, I'll definitely put it in it. Sure, intelligence for +6 stuff. I'll put
Shit,
1 point
almost dropped
into
it.
intelligence and then 1
So
point
make that
into
whatever.
wisdom.
Queen of spades or Queen of clubs.
King of Queen of Clubs. Let's see what we got.
1 point into wisdom.
Flames.
I think you're
Powerful
right.
devil becomes your enemy and seeks to ruin you and plagues your Both of you now are
Oh,
welcome to the party, son.
Yo, welcome to my room, welcome to Valkyrie.
Welcome to my world, bitch. Alright, so you have a devil after your ass. Welcome to the game, motherfucker.
I'm in it now, that's for sure.
That's not my luck. I knew it wasn't gonna be good. Well, back into description, notes. Enemies, powerful devil.
Okay. Wisdom is now +2. Well, on the plus side, well, if it's not +2, it's my strength.
Yeah.
You would feel it, but you wouldn't know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Because there, everyone is even. Everyone has had 2 draws.
Sense of disturbance in the force.
The what?
I don't know, but it felt fun to say.
Oh, well.
Either way, feels like there's something after me now.
There's a man named George L. down the street. You should talk to him. It sounds like
George
he would-
Lucas. After you. Wait, you feel that someone's after you?
Maybe. Not sure.
Welcome to my world then.
I don't think it's the same.
Okay, welcome to part of my world.
Fair enough.
Well, if you all would prefer, I will be out of your hair now. And she
Okay.
takes the deck and puts it in the back of the box. I'm keeping this.
Okay.
Good idea.
Alright, so she walks off. You all go into the tavern for lunch.
I just realized if he had his hands on it and just had everyone else start drawing cards with his charisma.
That one? Oh, yeah. Take a card, any card. You take it. One. Good. Boom, turns to stone. Boom, disappears. Boom, turned into a toad.